Hello and welcome to the last season finale and last presidential episode of ObaMATH. Oh yeah, studio audience. Cue studio audience. It's like, yay! Oh, wrong button! Oh. Yeah.
Last episode of ObaMATH. Yeah!
Yay! Oh, okay. That means we got this far.
Yeah.
So that's worth yay. And I want to give you a lot of credit for being. I want to give it to you.
No,
thank
you for being Obama for a little bit.
Yeah, I put baby powder in the hair. We're
powder in the
allocating the
hair.
whole day. Here we are. Saturday, just here to learn math and create cool stuff. So I appreciate it, and I hope you're enjoying what it is we're trying to create here, trying to make your math experience positive and make sense to you so that you do well in your school. That's why we're here. So thank you for that. Let's solve some trig equations.
Yes.
Okay, now, in order to solve, what we can do first of all is, I spy an identity here. This is the double angle formula. You can look in your formula sheets or in the back of the book, the front of the book. We can turn this into what we just did. This is 2 sine theta cosine theta equals 2 sine theta. In order to solve trig equations, to solve a big, massive strategy, I'll put it over here, is factor. If this was a factoring problem, we'd have to set it to 0. By doing what to both sides?
Multiplying 0?
That would turn everything to 0. Subtract what on both sides? I want this to be 0.
Oh, negative 2 sine theta.
Minus 2 sine theta, right. Minus 2 sine theta. And now you'll notice that these are
becomes
non-like
sine.
terms.
Yeah.
They're non-like terms, so we have to list them out. Okay, so this becomes 2 sine theta cosine theta minus 2 sine theta equals 0. Factor. To factor means look for GCF. What is the GCF in 2 sine theta cosine theta and 2 sine theta?
2 sine.
It is. 2 sine theta comes out. 2 sine theta times what is this?
Cosine.
Very good.
Yeah.
Cosine theta minus what?
2 sine theta.
2 sine theta times what becomes this?
1 sine theta. 1. Just sine theta. Oh, times 1. There we go.
It helps to see it actually. If you distribute, you'll see it's the same thing above. 2 sine theta times cosine is here. 2 sine theta times negative 1 is here. Equals 0. In factoring situations, when you're solving, you set all factors to 0. So we have 2 factors here. One of them is 2 sine theta. We set that to 0. And we have cosine theta minus 1 equals 0. And we solve both.
Let's do
If we
it.
divided both sides by 2, you see we get sine theta equals 0. This is unit circle time. And if we add 1 to both sides, we get cosine theta equals 1. This is also unit circle. Let's do unit circle over here.
Woo!
What's the point?
Point
0.
is
0, 1.
0.
1, 0. I
Very
still
good.
can't get this after an entire day of
Yeah, no, redemption song. Go.
0, 1.
0, 1.
Yeah!
Good. This is cosine of the angle, sine of the angle in unit circle terms. So what is cosine of 0?
1.
1. What is sine of 0?
0.
0. Here we go. Okay, sine of what angle is 0?
Sine of what angle is 0? It is 0. Or 360.
Where is it? Where are we? Sine of what angle is 0? I'm feeling it over here. Yeah. So let's call it 0.
Yeah.
Now here's the thing. Do you agree that you could say 0, or you could say 360,
Yes.
or you could say 720? You just go around and around. So it's restricting this domain. It's restricting it to everything between 0 and 360. You notice it can't be 360 either.
So it has to be
So
0.
it's basically one full revolution. That's it. Cut it at one, because you could say 0 and 360 and 720. So that sort of makes the problem
So,
easier.
so it's either 0 or 360 in this?
It can't be 360.
So it's 0.
Yeah, because 360 is 0, so it would be redundant to say 360.
Got it.
Does that make sense? Great. So sine of 0, so that's 0 degrees or 0 radians. Let's put in radians. And now cosine of what angle is 1? It's the same thing.
1.
1.
Yeah.
Cosine of what angle?
Oh,
is
0,
1?
0,
Yes,
0,
so the
0.
answer is 0. The only thing that works is 0 radians, 0 degrees. Okay? So that's restricting it from 0 to 360. The answer is 0. Okay, 1 down.
Oh, there we go. That was pretty easy.
Yeah, it's a factoring process.
Yeah.
It's a factoring process.
Sweet.
Yay, math.
Yeah, we're like staggering across the finish line. It's okay. It's okay. You're pretty.
Like right now we're like towards the end. We're like
I know.
like kind of jogging a bit.
Yeah.
Just kind of.
You're able to follow
Wheezing.
though. You know what you're doing is you're planting in a lot of the hardcore process.
Mm-hmm.
If you're able to follow, then when you see it again, it'll be like milk. It's just gonna be so easy.
And
Okay,
then
so let's do 0 less than here.
Theta.
Theta less than 360, and then we'll do for all. Do for all for next. All all values. Okay. All right, here we are. So we have 2 cosine theta equals -1. Can we divide both sides by something? Simplify? I want to simplify this and maybe isolate cosine.
So divide
Theta.
by
Wait.
2,
Divide by 2.
Oh, divide by 2.
Yeah,
Yeah, that would
divide by
make
2.
more
That'll
sense.
go. These go.
and
We're
then
left with cosine of the angle
it's just -1/2.
is -1/2. First and foremost, what do all students take?
Calculus.
Students take calculus. Where is cosine negative? Which two is cosine negative
S
here?
and T.
No, in
Yeah, these two.
Yeah.
Cosine negative
And
here.
students
Yeah.
take.
And students take. So let's put it in. Cosine is -1/2. So over here, here's the angle. Where does the 1 go? Where does the 2 go?
The 1 goes on the bottom. On
Very
the
good. Do you
against
agree
the
it's
line.
negative?
Yeah.
Yes.
And 2 is
And-
hypotenuse?
Yep.
Yeah.
So do we see what kind of triangle this is? Maybe you can give me the third side. What type of triangle is it?
Right,
three.
So it's 30, 60.
30, 60, 90. Which one of these negative? The one going up or the one going down?
The one going
Down.
down.
One going down. I want to just say something honestly. The fact that you guys are tired, I'm formatting my questions very binary, very like yes or no. And that's turning this hard stuff into kind of less hard. And so it's kind of a positive thing. This is cool.
Yeah.
Like I'm picking up on what you need
Yeah.
and we can work it out. So this is a 30, 60, 90. What is the angle across from the root 3? The 30 or the 60?
The 60.
It is.
Yeah.
Good. 60 here, 60 here.
So theta is 60?
60 in quadrant 2.
Okay.
60 in quadrant 2 is really how far all the way? One.
One
Third.
four. No.
60 away from 180.
120.
120.
Oh, yeah.
Bravo.
Okay.
So one answer for theta is 120. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm gonna.
Yeah.
We're gonna get through this together.
We got this.
Now 60 more than 180 is how much?
Is
Is-
240.
is-
Correct. So the first answer in the range or the domain 0 between 0 and 360, these would be your answers. Okay.
Awesome.
Now, do you agree? Now it says every single answer possible.
Yeah.
This is
Oh,
how it
no.
works. Do you agree that 120 is an answer, or you can go 360 away from
Yeah.
this
Yeah, you can.
and 360 again?
Yeah.
This is the format. 120
Plus
plus
360.
360 times n.
Is n any?
Any number,
Okay.
including 0.
N is any number.
How about this? Same with the 240. Can you say two? Yeah, n is any. Same with 240. 240
Plus 360.
plus 360 from there, or and n can be negative for that matter, and you could go like backwards 360. You'll end up here anyway. You'll end up here. So if you added 360 to this, that would be 600 degrees. It's the same thing.
Okay.
It's the same. It's like the cosine of 600 is -1/2.
Yeah.
You add 360 to that, that's 1/2.
Uh-huh.
360 to that, and so forth. Okay.
Awesome.
All right, so that's how to format for all values. This is how to format for just 0 to 360. There's nothing new beyond this. Okay, so the rest of the problems we're going to do today is either between 0 and 360, you'll have like 1, maybe 2, 3, 4 answers, and then you'll have general answers if it asks for this.
Okay.
Nothing else new. Let's do it. We're just going to do examples now. That's all it is.
Sweet.
Easily is like, we're feeling the burn. All right, so the next one
2
is a 4.
4 sine
Four
squared
squared
theta
equals
equals 1.
3. It's 3.
3, yeah.
And now we're going 0 to 2
0.
pi,
Yeah.
which is the same as 360, and then we'll do for all. Then we'll do for
Okay, let's do this.
all. Okay, divide both sides by
4.
4. And we get sine Squared theta equals 3
Three
over
over
4.
four.
Do what to both sides? I want to
You.
get sine
Square
by
root,
itself.
square
Square root.
Woo!
Results in
In sine
Sine theta
equals the
plus or minus
plus
Square
or minus
root.
square root of 3/4.
over
4.
square root of 4.
Yeah.
Oh, 2.
2.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I got you.
See it?
Oh, I see it.
Okay. Now, ooh, plus or minus.
Yeah, it depends
So-
on the quadrant.
Ooh. Yeah, it does.
In other words, what you're saying is, I
can
want
only be
all
in-
values of the angle that either result in positive root 3 over 2 or negative root 3 over 2. Which quadrants result in positive root 3 over 2
1 and 2.
or negative root 3 over 2?
1 and 2 is positive, and 3 and 4 is negative.
So all of them.
Oh, yeah.
Good job.
Exactly.
All of them will result in plus or minus.
Wow.
Do you agree? All of them will result in plus or minus.
Yep.
Let's put it in. Where does root 3 go? Where does 2 go?
Root 3 goes on on the opposite, so yeah. And then that's negative root 3 below it.
Good.
And then negative
And then
root 3 on
root
the other
two.
height. Yeah, the other opposites.
Negative root
And
3,
then
and then 2 and 2.
1 on the
And 1's positive 1 here.
Yeah.
again, and the
Negative
negative.
1 here. Bravo. All right. So now let's get it for all values from 0 to 2 pi, which is just a full revolution. Let's do it in degrees first. This might
Okay.
help. How many degrees is this?
This is
0 to 90.
How
Wait,
many
wait,
degrees?
sorry.
Right here.
right there is
Oh, is
60.
30. 60.
60 across from root 3.
Yeah, 60.
degrees.
60. How many degrees is this? 60 inside.
120.
120.
Yeah.
This is
180.
60 after 180.
240.
240
Oh,
because it's
240.
180 plus 60.
Yeah.
And this is 60 below
1
360.
330. Oh, 320. 300.
Yeah, it is.
300.
300. I am merciful.
There we go.
I'm not merciful. Yeah. 360 away from 360
Yeah.
is 300. Now we're going to go to radian mode.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So real quick, this is pi. Okay, just walk through
Yes.
it with me. This is pi. This is 60. This is 180. Bear
Yep.
with it. 60 is what fraction of 180?
A third.
A third.
Yes.
So this is pi over 3.
Okay.
Well,
Did you see that?
yeah, I saw that.
Pi
Yeah.
over 3. Because it's a third of pi or a third of 180.
Yeah.
So if 60 is pi over 3, do you agree this is double
Four.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
2
2
So
pi.
it's-
over
Yeah.
3.
Yeah.
And then it'll be 4 pi over 3.
It is. Bravo, that's 4 of these. Right, this is 4 of these.
Mm-hmm.
So this is 4 pi over 3.
And then
How many of these?
8.
8.
5.
5.
Yeah, 5. That's right. Because 5 times 6 is 3.
Oh.
And just add zeros.
5 pi over 3.
5 pi over 3. Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah.
5 pi over 3,
Let's get
4
to the
pi over
end.
3, 2 pi over 3, and there you go. So that's for 0 to 2 pi.
Yes.
And now, let's do it for general.
Uh-huh.
Is it safe to say that we could start with pi over 3
Mm-hmm.
and add as many revolutions as we want?
Yeah.
Here's the thing though.
So it can become 2 pi over 3? For the first one?
Oh, like, yeah, so look,
And then 4
can you,
pi, and
you
then
could
8 pi,
add
and then
pi
2
over 3 to this, but you can add pi over 3. You can't like do plus pi over 3
Oh.
every time. It's not a direct jump every time.
Mm-hmm.
But what you can do is you can go from here to here.
Okay.
You can go from here to here, in other words.
Okay. Fair.
Yep. So what are we adding to go from 60 to 240?
2 revolution. 2?
How much?
3.
Well, how much of a circle is this?
A third.
From
Oh,
60 to 240. We'll subtract these two.
Okay, sorry. It's 180.
180.
Yeah.
Watch. Yeah, it helps
So it's
to
half.
see
So it's half of 360.
it. It is.
Okay.
Half of 360. Remember before we added 360n?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or that is the same as adding 2 pi. Like start here and then all the way back here. Add 2
Mhm.
pi. All the way here. Add 2 pi. Right? Now you can go from 60 to 240 and you can just add pi and you'll get this. So do you agree? If I did pi over 3 plus, let's say, 1 pi, I'll be there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if I added 2 pi, I would be there again.
Yeah.
So here, check it out. Here's pi over 3 or 60. Add 1 pi, I'm here. And then I can add 2 pi, I'll be back here. That's also fine. I could add 3 pi. 1,
Right there.
2, 3 pi.
Mm-hmm.
Do that again and again.
Yeah.
Same goes with your friend over here. 120 to... These two are related.
Okay.
You can go from here to here. This is very high level stuff. So we start with, let's say, 2 pi over 3. 2 pi over 3 plus what to get there?
Plus.
How much pi is this?
Half.
Half a revolution is how
So
much
it's
pi?
180.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's
180. That's 180.
Okay.
If you wanted to do it in degrees, it's really not so bad. It's 60 plus 180 n.
Or it's 120 plus
120
300 n.
plus 180 n.
Oh, 180. Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Very good.
Next.
Next. And on and on and on. Okay, we'll take that off. What do we got? 2 left.
Aw.
Square.
2 left.
2 left. The countdown.
The
Final countdown.
So
tan squared theta equals
plus
1 for,
And-
let's go 0 to 360. Oh, 0 to theta, 360. Keep it in degrees for this one.
Mhm.
And then for all. All right, do what to both sides.
Square root.
Square root.
So it's just tan theta equals root 1.
What is root 1?
Oh, 1.
Very good. Now, since you took the square root of both sides, it'll be plus or minus 1.
Mm-hmm.
Where is tangent positive or negative?
In the T.
Third quadrant.
Yeah, third
Is
quadrant.
tangent, yeah, oh, that's,
Oh,
this
and
is-
first.
Yeah.
these are where it's positive.
Mhm.
Very good. All students take calculus. And negative over here, so it's all of them.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. Tangent was opposite over adjacent.
Mm-hmm.
1 over 1.
Oh, so it's a 45, 45, 90.
It is.
And root
Negative
2
1.
is the hypotenuse.
Root 2. We'll leave it off for now, but let's
Okay.
put it on actually to be thorough. Root 2.
And then
This is
negative 1.
1. Negative 1 here.
And then negative 1.
Negative 1 here.
Root 2.
Root 2. Root 2. Very good. Let's put down all the answers in degrees.
Okay.
Starting with this in quadrant 1.
45
45. 45 away from 180.
is 225.
That's down here.
What,
Is-
125.
135.
135.
You got it. You're
Sorry.
doing great. You're doing great. It's 180 minus 45.
Yeah.
Now 180 plus 45.
Is
And
I said it
then
before.
Yes,
225.
225. And now you could say
270 plus
270 plus 45 would work.
is
Or you have 360 minus
305.
45.
and then
315.
315.
So that's the answer to the first question.
whoa.
Okay. Now I
For
want you
all.
to just see it. Like, it's okay to not see it right away, but I'm going to explain it to you. You can actually go adding this much.
One each. Like 45 each.
Well, yeah. So what are we adding to go from here to here? To go from here to here. There is a cycle from here
90?
to here to here. You are.
Okay.
So, and you could go right back again to the beginning.
So it's a quarter pi. Quarter?
So close, so close.
Third
quarter
pi.
revolution. Quarter revolution.
Oh, that's what I meant.
So that's 45 plus 90 and would be the answer.
Mm-hmm.
And if you wanted to do in radians,
Pi.
what is 90 degrees in radians?
Pi over 2.
Pi over 2.
Yes.
Bam.
Bam.
So that would be the general answer.
Okay.
45 plus add 90 to that, that's a good answer.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good answer.
Mhm.
That's a good answer. Back around, you could go left by doing negatives for
Mm-hmm.
n. It's all good, one left.
Awesome.
Woo. We're speeding
Sign.
through. We got this. Don't cry.
I don't know, we're doing it. We're doing it. I'm really, it's like, this is the stuff, like, when people have crazy hard assignments, we're doing problems just like that.
Yes. So,
All right, so
sine
sine
theta plus 1
Yeah, read it. Sine theta
plus 1
1
equals
Equals
cos 2 theta.
cosine 2 theta. Okay, so this had an identity. We have to turn this into an identity. Again, we can look at our identities and find what they are. This is cosine squared theta minus sine squared theta. Again, a simple identity formula sheet would give that to us.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we have sine theta plus 1.
Mm-hmm.
Now you'll notice that we have sine and cosine within here.
Mm-hmm.
In order to solve, we should make it all the same.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Looks like majority sine.
Mm-hmm.
So let's turn cosine into sine
Mm-hmm.
using the premier trig identity.
Which is
Sine squared plus cosine squared
equals 1.
equals 1. Very good. And now, again, we want to turn everything to sine so that we can work with it. Cosine, to get cosine by itself,
You need
Subtract.
subtract.
Add
Sine.
sine.
1 minus sine. You got it, yeah.
Oh.
1 minus sine squared. You see this?
So you need to do minus.
So what is cosine really equal to?
Sine. Sine squared theta.
1
Look at it.
minus
One
sine squared.
minus
Oh, 1 minus sine squared
squared
theta.
theta. Very
So
good.
then we can just replace it with
Replace the cosine. Very good.
Okay.
So bring everything down. Sine.
Sine theta plus 1 equals
1
1
minus
sine
sine
theta.
theta.
Yeah, put it in
Sine
blue.
squared
So
theta.
it
Yeah.
pops. 1
that.
minus sine squared.
Sine squared theta.
Good. Back to black.
Minus sine.
Minus sine squared. We're doing it, friends. Combine like terms.
So it becomes
And then
sine
it
Minus
becomes-
2.
And then it's just
sine theta
1
plus 1
equals
equals
1.
minus 2 sine squared.
Okay, that makes sense.
It's
Because
like,
it's both negative.
yeah.
Okay.
We can do stuff to both sides, such as subtract.
Subtract 1.
Subtract 1, gone.
Yes.
And then it's just and then you could subtract.
Sine
I want to
theta
bring everything to the left and make it equal to 0.
So
Do we
you
want to both sides?
minus
Add-
sine theta.
Add
Why?
2 sine theta.
Oh, okay.
I want to get equal to 0.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah, I forgot that there's a subtraction sign.
And these are non-like terms because one is squared and one is not. So we're going to write them side by side. And we got 2 sine squared theta
Plus
Plus
theta.
sine theta equals
equals
0.
0. We're killing it. All right, factor. The first step of factoring is looking for a
Common thingy.
factor. Yes. What is the greatest
Common
common factor
thingy.
between 2 sine squared and sine?
Sine.
Sine.
Yeah. 2. So it would be 2 sine squared.
Just sine.
2 sine plus 1.
Bravo. Now we have our two factors. You see them hiding in here.
Mm-hmm.
Sine times 2
2
sine
sine.
plus 1. So we
Yeah.
set them both to 0.
Yeah.
Let's use some room up here. Breathe easy on that. Yeah, let's take a deep breath and let's celebrate the finish line here. Sine theta equals 0 and 2 sine theta plus 1
Squared.
equals 0. No, there's no square because we
Right.
factored out sine.
Yeah.
We could solve it now.
Uh-huh.
So sine theta equals 0. What's the point? We're going to do it.
1
0 1 1 0. No.
Every
job, man.
time
I'm with you.
you say 0 1 because you're like it's the
Redemption!
opposite.
Redemption!
0 1.
0 1. All right, sine of what angle
I
is
told you
0?
that you wrote it down.
Sine of what angle
One.
is 0?
0. It's 0.
Zero.
Theta 0.
That's 1. And now subtract
Minus
Minus one.
1.
Minus
So
1.
then
2 sine theta.
and then you divide by 2.
Divide by 2.
So it's
sine theta equals
negative
1
1
over
half.
2. Where is sine negative?
It's negative N T N C.
Good. Which two quadrants is that?
3.
3 and 4.
Bravo. Yes, sine is negative down here. Let's put in blue. Sine is negative here. Where does the 1 go? Where does the 2 go?
Opposite is 1.
1, positive or negative?
Hypotenuse.
Okay.
Oh.
Positive or negative?
Yeah, it's negative.
Negative, very good. That's what makes
We
it.
are crashing.
And then where's the 2 go?
The 2 goes
Hypotenuse. And then what are these sides?
Those are
Negative 1. Negative
those
1 on the
are
left
1
and 1.
and negative 1, right?
30, 60, 90.
Oh, so it's 3,
Oh, root 3.
3,
Yeah,
3,
root 3.
and then
Sorry.
negative 3.
Very good. You're okay. You're okay. What are these angles?
30.
30.
Yeah.
So to be 30 degrees in quadrant 3 is 30 more than 180. which
Yes.
is
210.
210.
Woo.
And to be 30 away
300.
from 360.
330.
And since there's no pattern relating 210 and 330, we would have to do, if we want the general angle, I'll just put it up for you. General one is just add 360 to both n. That's the only way to do it. 210
Plus 360
plus 360
is 570.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can do it as many times you want,
yeah.
or you can go negative.
Yeah.
If n was negative, or you have 330
Plus 360. Yeah.
plus 3. Oh, and don't forget about this answer. This would be
Yes.
360n, because 0 plus doesn't matter. N
Yeah.
could be 0, it would be 0. N could be 1, it would be 360. And that would make this true. Sine of 360 is 0. Look at that. Oh,
Oh my god.
yeah. This is commitment. Thank you both. Yay, ObaMATH. Let's go. Hello, I'm President Barack Obama. In any approaching election season, it is of the utmost importance to vote. Your vote directly shapes the future of our nation. Simply Google how to register to vote for details in your area. I'm Barack Obama, and I approve this message.